Dr. Joseph Taylor, 1993 Physics Nobel Prize, assured his commitment to science as a vital tool for human progress during the ceremony in which Mr. Cesar Bojorquez, mayor of the city of Mérida, Yucatan, Mexico, gave him the symbolical keys to the city in honor of his professional work. Mr. Taylor said, "It's an honor to be here in Mérida at the same time that the International Physics Olympiad, event that gathers more than 300 students from 72 countries. I'm sure the young ones who participate in this event will be the leaders of tomorrow." Among the main guests to the event were Mrs. Marietta Taylor and Mrs. Susana Bustillos, wives of the Nobel Prize and the mayor, as well as Gerardo Santamaria, Imelda Pacheco, Antonio Humá, and Francisco Bernes. Mayor Bojorquez said it's an honor to host one of the most important scientists in the world, whose visit will greatly motivate the students of the Physics Olympiad. This motivation shall help them continue their studies and keep them on the road of science and humanity, he declared. Mr. Bojorquez said that this visit contributes to put the city of Mérida in the world map with all its natural beauties and attractions, as well as its people's hospitality, which turn it into such a beautiful and important city for Mexico. However, he said, what gathers us today here is science and great scientific progress as Mr. Taylor's achievements, which help us improve our way of life. Dr. Joseph Taylor was born on March 24th in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, United States. He got a PhD at Harvard University and he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1993. When Joseph was only 7 years old, his family moved to a farm they had in New Jersey. During his elementary school, he and his brother Hal showed great interest in all matters related to nature and the sciences, and even filled the third floor of their home with old radios, broken TVs, and other electronic trash, with which they both carried out their first experiments. His education was completed at other institutions as Morristown School and Haverford College. For his graduation project, he decided to combine his practical knowledge in radio electronics with scientific research, so he built a radio telescope with the humble aid of an old book that he had already used on his students' days, as well as a radio astronomy book. He developed his research thesis on radio astronomy at Harvard, in the Department of Astronomy, Physics, and Applied Math. Working at Massachusetts and Princeton universities, he shared the honors of the 1993 Nobel Prize with Mr. Alan Hulse. Both discovered the existence of a double pulsar formed by two stars, one of which did not generate any signals. This allowed to prove the existence of the gravitational waves, which had been predicted by Mr. Albert Einstein. Throughout the day, leaders and markers continued the discussion on the experimental examination, which consisted in measuring the wavelength of a laser beam. On Saturday, July 18th, the students, leaders and observers will visit the Mayan archaeological zone of Chichen Itza. On Sunday, the awards will be granted and the closing ceremony of the Olympiad will take place.